To anyone who still harbors the belief that kids don't get COVID, consider what is happening right now on Long Island.
In Nassau County, 30% of new COVID cases last week were children 17 and younger. And now a new campaign to get children vaccinated by targeting what appeals to teenagers.
Long Island reporter Kristen Thorne with the story. She's there. Kristen.
Well, Bill and Sade, I would think that gift certificates to Amazon or tickets to the movies are most things that teens would be interested in, and those are things they could get if they get vaccinated at these pop-up sites. This is the latest effort to get young people between 12 and 17 vaccinated, and it's especially important here on Long Island.
There have been more students diagnosed with COVID on Long Island this school year than anywhere else in New York State. According to data from the State Health Department, 4,334 students have tested positive on Long Island compared to 4,077 in New York City. The data also shows that students across the board are getting sick at a much higher rate than teachers and staff.
The reason they're getting sick compared to the staff members now is because they're not vaccinated.
Dr. Mandeep Kainth, a pediatric infectious disease physician at Cohen Children's Medical Center, says children are coming into the emergency room frequently with COVID symptoms, but very few are hospitalized. She says they are seeing more children recently with multi-system inflammatory syndrome, which develops as a result of a COVID infection. She says that's why children should be vaccinated.
The virus is going to seek out the weak. It's going to go seek out those who are not protected against the virus.
Nassau County is working to get more kids vaccinated by giving them incentives as part of the state's Vax to School campaign.
They include Regal movie tickets. Yes, people still like to go to the movies. I know my kids do. Amazon gift cards as well. You can also enter a sweepstakes to win Jets or Giants tickets.
Students who get vaccinated Thursdays through the end of October at Kennedy Park in Hempstead or Saturdays through the end of the month at 1 Marcus Avenue in New Hyde Park will be eligible for the giveaways. They'll also be given out with vaccinations at Roosevelt Homecoming on October 23rd.
Total number of cases is dropping, but by percentage, the under 18 is increasing, so it's really a vital time to get 12 to 17-year-olds vaccinated.
That doctor that I interviewed, she mentioned that the number of pediatric cases, that 12 to 17 age range, is actually relatively low in New York compared to other areas of the country, and she credits that to the amount of adult vaccinations, which in other areas of the country we are actually pretty high here in New York State. And she says by adults getting the vaccine, they create a cocoon of immunity around the children.